Hello, and how are you doing today? I just wanted to hop on here really fast and show you all of the goodies that I got during the first weekend of the June Summer Semi-Annual Sale at Bath & Body Works. If you've never been to my channel before, then I'm glad to have you here. My name is Melissa, and I used to be a part-time manager at a Bath & Body Works for about 6 years, and now I'm here on YouTube making all things Bath & Body Works related videos. So if that is something that interests you, then make sure you subscribe to my channel down below, and let's get started with this little haul. I grabbed a handful of both 75% off single wicks as well as 3 wicks. So let's start with the single wicks first. They're actually tester candles. It's what they use in store to be able to show you what the wallflowers smell like. But during each semi-annual sale, this is their way of cleaning out their back room of scents that they no longer are going to have in the wallflowers. So they put them on clearance, and it's always a really good deal if you want to try some new fragrances in the smaller sizes. So I was able to use a $10 off $40 purchase on a couple different transactions. So not including coupons. When you buy these guys at 75% off, it makes them about $3.98 a piece. I grabbed 4 single wick candles, and they're all fruity scents this time. So the first one I grabbed was Pineapple Mango, which is a classic fragrance for summer. This is a tried and true one they bring back every single year. I always call this fragrance unproblematic because it's one of those ones that I feel like most everybody likes. It has fragrance notes of fresh pineapple juice, mango, and vine-ripened raspberry. Just a classic fruity tropical. I have not tried this one before, but this is starfruit and mandarin, and it has fragrance notes of coastline starfruit, sparkling citrus, and golden driftwood. Thankfully, for me personally, I don't smell any of the driftwood, at least on cold. I am not a person who normally likes woody scents, but when I smell this, I actually mainly sense like a kiwi fruity scent. Yeah, I don't really sense any musky notes in it, so saying driftwood I feel like might be a little bit misleading, but yeah, smells good so far from what I can tell. Third single wick candle I got is the Strawberry Daiquiri, and this is one that I have used before. I've used it in both wallflowers and candle, and I enjoy it in both forms. Frozen strawberries, sweet simple syrup, shot of tropical rum, and zesty citrus twist. And then last single wick candle for 75% off, I got raspberries and whipped vanilla. This has notes of pink raspberries, strawberry vanilla bean, and sugared lemon drops. Lots of strawberry scents this time around too. Of the 4 fruity single wick candles I got, this is definitely the most creamy. Of course, it's got that whipped vanilla in there. I find that this would be a good Valentine's Day or February fragrance if you're kind of over winter scents but still want something a little bit decadent and cozy. So all of the 75% off 3 wick candles that I got last weekend were Christmas candles. There were actually a couple of summer ones, and if you watched my in-store semi-annual sale walkthrough, you'll see me grabbing some pink watermelon candles, which is the one I wanted the most. I made a mistake, and in the video you can see me grabbing some pink watermelon candles to purchase, but for some reason they ended up not making it into my crate or bag to purchase, and so I accidentally left them behind. I was kind of bummed about that, but I'll show you the candles I did end up purchasing. So each of these 3 wick candles with the 75% off end up being $6.60 some cents. I think it's 62 cents. And the first one I grabbed is Classic Vanilla Bean Noel. This is one that comes back every year, one of their holiday tradition scents. This has notes of fresh vanilla bean, marshmallow fluff, and vanilla cake. I got Snowy Peach Berry. Once again, this is also kind of a good scent for if you're ready to move on from Christmassy scents, but you're still kind of in winter. This is a good fruity scent if you're not into the more decadent scents. It has sweet peaches, tart cranberry, and sugared musk. This one is new to me. Once again, I just don't really think of fruity scents for Christmas time, and so I'm on the fence about this one. I don't dislike it, I'm just not that into it. It's called Land of Sweets. It has kind of a feminine smell. I can see how it smells a little bit holiday-ish, but it has kind of like a tart bitterness to it as well. It's interesting. I don't dislike it. To me, this just doesn't scream Christmas in terms of the way it smells, so it's probably not one that I'm going to gravitate towards, but I still think the smell is nice. It almost smells more tropical or summery to me. The notes are sugared pomegranate, pink grapefruit, and sparkling bergamot. Oh yeah, I do smell the grapefruit in there. It has like that bitter tartness of a citrus. I really like the packaging on this one. This is Strawberry Snowflakes, and it has notes of juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. So those were the 4 candles that I got 75% off. Over the weekend, I did not buy any hand soaps or home fragrance other than those candles, and I did not buy hand sanitizers. I only got candles and body care. I'm kind of holding out to see if any of those other categories will drop down in price to 75% off, because at my location, they were all 50%, and I feel like I can wait. I actually have a couple of items that I used my membership rewards in my app on, so I had a reward for a travel size body care care item, so I chose Firecracker Pop in the body cream. I'm actually really feeling addicted to this scent. It's very reminiscent to Charmin Cherry of the Art Stuff collection from back in the day of those 90s fragrances for kids. It's playful, it's strong, it's mainly a cherry scent, but it has a little bit of that lime and blue raspberry situation going on, just like a bomb popsicle. And it has a little bit of that fizzy soda note that I always really enjoy as well. I had a reward for a full-size body care item as well, and so I selected the Sparkling Orange Spritz body cream from the new collection for summer that is the Sip and Serve collection. I'm very excited about all three of these scents, mainly the two new ones. Sunset Glow is also in this collection, and I like that one okay, but I would have liked a third brand new one, but that's just me. Loving the other two scents, especially this orange fragrance. I feel that Bath & Body Works does not make orange fragrances often enough, and whenever they do, I think they smell so good. You'll have to let me know down in the comments, is the Sip and Serve collection that matches this packaging clearance in your store yet? My store, they were a part of the buy three, get one free, so they were not on the semi-annual sale clearance sales yet. I'm hoping they get marked down eventually. I've been hearing rumors that maybe it's just the Canadian stores that have them on like a $4.25 or $3.95 type of sale going on. I sure would love these to go 50% or lower at some point this summer. This one specifically has notes of sun-kissed mandarin, bubbly prosecco, and citrus soda. Love soda notes like I mentioned earlier. I'm trying on a little on my hand so I can kind of smell it with my body chemistry. Very happy to report that it is not the same scent as the orange vanilla twist from last year. As much as I wish that that fragrance had come back, I'm glad it's not the same just because sometimes repeats get kind of tiresome. And it's just nice to have something brand new. This one is more fruity and less creamy than the orange vanilla twist, but I find it's a lot less overpowering than some of their other fruity fizzy scents like cherry limeade, strawberry soda, firecracker pop as well. Like I find those ones are very fizzy and in your nose and you can almost feel the scent. But this one has a nice subtleness that if you're not into that shabam kind of top fruity note hitting you right in the nose, I feel like that would be a good choice for you. Packaging 10 out of 10, very reminiscent to 2013 through 2016 Bath & Body Works style. I love that it's kind of throwing it back to that feel that they used to have in their packaging with the contrasting colors and just like the little cartoony pictures on it. I just think it's so festive for summer, loving it. All right, on to clearance body care. So there were a couple of discrepancies in my store where some of this tropical collection was labeled as $3.95 a piece, some of it was labeled as $75. Don't really know what was going on there, but doesn't matter. $3.95 is close enough to 75% for my liking that I'm okay with it. So either way, I got a set of the Golden Mango Lagoon fragrance. So I got that in the body lotion and the shower gel. The fragrance notes are sunny mango, saltwater woods, and coral blooms. I use shower gel and lotion a little bit faster than spray. So for Golden Mango Lagoon, I got the travel size fine fragrance mist, and this was a part of a 3 for $7 deal. I got a couple other goodies for the 3 for $7. I'm not gonna bother showing you because they're just gonna end up being gifts anyway. So I got that to go with my shower gel and lotion. And then I got a trio for my dad for Father's Day. This was on the $3.95 table for men's body care. He usually goes more for like those warm undertone with vanilla or sandalwood kind of base notes. Things like vanilla patchouli, mahogany woods. I had him try bourbon and he seems to like that one as well. If he doesn't go that warm cozy route, he does also like a fresh clean scent as well. So I thought that this was kind of a good balance of both. Even though the notes don't suggest it, I feel like when I smell this in the bottle, it kind of has like a creamy undertone going on to it. So I think he'll like it for that reason. But this is the body wash and the fragrance is called Aloe and Palm, a fresh bright fragrance inspired by a refreshing afternoon under the palms. It could be that there's like a little bit of like a tropical coconut situation. It doesn't really list notes other than the fact that it has aloe and palm. But yeah, a little bit fresh, a little bit creamy. I feel like it's not too in-your-face cologne-y musky, which most of the guys in my family don't really care for that overpowering scent, so I think this was a good choice for him. Got it in the shower gel. Also got it in the body cream, as well as the cologne mist, which is a form that he has not tried yet, and so I'll be curious to see what he thinks about that. I think it's a good way to have a more subtle and gentle way of getting some fragrance or a body mist that isn't in one of those aerosol can deodorizing sprays, which is kind of hard to moderate yourself when using those. And for packaging and nostalgia alone, I had to get the 25th anniversary for Cucumber Melon in the body care just because I do love this fragrance, but I already have some in backup from previous semi-annual sales, so I didn't really need it. I think I needed it in the shower gel and the spray, but I have some lotions already, so kind Kind of needed it, kind of didn't. You know me, I love Bath & Body Works history and anything to do with nostalgia, and so when I found out that it was Cucumber Melon's 25th birthday, I mean, how could I resist? So cute, so special to honor it in this way for semi-annual sale. So very happy about that. If you're unfamiliar with Cucumber Melon, the fragrance notes are crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, and summer cantaloupe with sparkling grapefruit and sheer woods. I especially love it in the shower gel. It's so crisp and fruity, and it does have a little bit of like that cotton candy-like note in there because of the cantaloupe and honeydew. I just think it's so classic. So yes, I got that in the body lotion and the shower gel, as well as the fine fragrance mist that you saw earlier. I didn't want to buy them at 50%, but I kind of felt like I needed to at least get the sprays, A, so I can show you all, but also because if they run out before they get marked down, I'm gonna be really sad because I did not want to miss out on these two collections. That is the Groovy collection and the Salt Shack collection, which is kind of like 90s inspired. So for now, I got two fragrances from the Groovy collection. They were the main two that interested me. The other two were leaning more on the floral side, which is not really my type of fragrance for wearing, but these ones were more Melissa type fragrances. So I got Disco Daydream. This one has notes of Cali Days, wild vanilla, and radiant coconut. And when I smell this, it reminds me of something. I'm almost thinking Cool Coconut Colada. There's a strong chance that this isn't a repackage or anything, but something when I'm smelling it is reminding me of something, and I'm getting to the point where I've been shopping at Bath & Body Works for so long. I've smelled so many things that things remind me of something and I don't really remember what it is, or maybe it's just a combining of all the things I've smelled together. I feel like the notes listed aren't doing this fragrance justice. I felt like when I read it down, it was going to be like a toasty coconut scent, but I find that it's more of a perfumey, pretty feminine fragrance, at least on my skin. It must be the Cali Days, whatever that is. And then we have Groovy Watermelon, the one that I was the most excited about. And I was excited about this because I've been hearing that this is a repackage of the juicy, what is it called? Pink Watermelon Blast, the patriotic one from last year. And for some reason, my store didn't get that one in last year, or if it did, I couldn't find it or missed out on it somehow. And that's the one I wanted. Oh, I just love this one. It smells so good. It smells like watermelon Airheads or Jolly Ranchers. It's just, to me, the perfect, most cliche candy watermelon scent. Also, this packaging, I think this might be my style because I just love how it's got like the retro swirls and the flowers, which, by the way, 90s themes are actually heavily reliant on 70s themes. I have heard that there's this thing where every 30 years like fashion trends repeat, and so I feel like 70s and 90s kind of have some similarities that are interesting. And so even though I'm getting 70s vibes, I'm also getting 90s vibes from this as well. Fragrance notes: juicy pink watermelon, sugared strawberry blossoms, and lime zest. Ugh, it's perfect. I've been calling that collection the 70s themed collection, and then this next one the 90s themed collection, but technically it's Groovy collection, and then this next one is called Salt Shack. Love the nostalgic packaging, so 10 out of 10 there for me. We have 3 different fragrances that I picked up here. We've got Fruity Sherbet Scoop, oddly reminiscent to strawberry soda. It definitely does not have the same notes as strawberry soda though. It has rainbow sherbet, zesty orange, and sun-kissed strawberry. It does have a little strawberry in there, so that must be why I'm thinking that. I love that scent. It really, really does smell like strawberry soda though. So if you are sad that you missed out on strawberry soda, buy this one. It's like 9 points out of 10 the same. In terms of differences, at least what I think I'm smelling as a difference is this one might have a little more of a lime scent. Maybe it's that orange note in there. It has a little more of a citrus scent. But everything else, that candied strawberry scent, is very, very similar. And then we have Cotton Candy Clouds, and I think that this packaging for this fragrance is a little weird. I do love this packaging in terms of how it fits in with all of the collection, the colors, and the little 90s symbols. Like, that part I love. It's just kind of funny to see Cotton Candy Clouds look like this. To me, it smells exactly the same as the last 2 years' Cotton Candy Clouds. We've got spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. And then last but not least, we have the whipped coconut milkshake. Yum! So this one has notes of vanilla ice cream, toasted coconut, and sugared amber. It's a lot softer than I thought it was going to be. I feel that it actually has a very poor longevity. So if you're going for a fragrance that's going to last on your skin or on your clothes all day and you want to smell it throughout a long period of time, this is not the winner for that. But it does smell delicious. I did actually try this out already, and I paired it with some old Coco Shea coconut body lotion that I had, and the two paired perfectly together, and it helped me smell it for longer. So definitely be pairing this with classic coconut scents and you'll be good to go. It definitely has like a fluffy coconut cake smell. If anything, it almost has a little bit of a cotton candy vibe going on with it as well. And I feel like if coconut cream pie had a little sister, this would be her. So how is semi-annual sale treating you so far? You'll have to let me know how it's going for you down in the comments. If you found anything fun or unique, do let me know, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.